Danny sir, thank you for inviting me. I unfortunately have no friendship with him. This is the first time I've met him, and so I can only speak from a writer's point of view. I'm an avid reader, and when I was offered the opportunity to launch a book, I grabbed it with both hands because from being an avid reader to launching a book, it was almost a dream come true for me. And Dharni sir, for a person like me who has very limited attention span, has written an absolute page turner, as sir rightfully said. It's an engaging genre. Crime and suspense are right up my alley. And sir, with his writing skills, with the interest that he's kept me peaked in throughout the book, has done a bang on job with the book. I will not reveal too much about the book, but I have read the book, and the thought that he put in behind writing that book is also very incredible. And kudos to him. All the very best to him. And thank you for having me here today. All the very best.
Thank you, Sabha ma'am, for that. So up next we have. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. It is definitely indeed an honor and privilege to be here among the book launch of Suryodhan. So I think we have heard enough about Suryodhan, right? Or you still want to hear about him? I think enough because we hardly know him actually. I think this is the third time I'm meeting him. But I can definitely tell about Hima Dipti because that is one person I know. And she's one of the sweetest girl and most diplomatic gynecologists whom you can meet. So I think families, like you said, we talk about crime in the thing. When we come from gynecology, we tell that we need to have the front room conversations about menstrual pads, about no plastics and all that. But now, whether we agree or not, you on the TV, things you see is that female killed him, or she killed her, or a mother killed the child, and the child killed the mother. I think this has become a front room conversations for all of us. The crime has become an inherent part of it. So is it something wrong going on with the upbringing? Or is something going wrong with the whole generation? I really don't know. So I think it takes a long time to go. And going again, this generation has changed over from book reading to seeing more on the TV. And more we see the TV, that is something which has increased the incidence of autism in the kids. And we also have less attention span to what others are speaking in the same room. So we are like, who's the elephant in the room? What are we going to talk? So I feel that there was a time when I was a child, like we developed our character reading books. People used to say that you can read a book and you learn the world. You don't have to travel around the world to know about it. Only reading the book used to make us what it was. So the way we used to get engrossed in the book, people used to joke about me. About me, definitely they used to say, we all love roadside snacks, right? So we used to have a lot of mirchi bhajis on the road which we used to buy and then take it. So there used to be a paper on which they used to wrap and give. That paper also we never used to leave. We used to read what is written in that book. Because there's nothing else which is like no entertainment. We were born in a time when TV is also not there. TV came in 1977, so that was much later. By the time actual color TV came, it was 80s. So by the time our teenage is over. So this is the way we were born. So coming from that time to now, where people are not even interested to wait, I think time has come for all of us to inculcate again the book reading habit. And I think time should come back where we all do this sessions of book reading to people. Where there used to be in a crossword and all where somebody used to do book reading and get into that. More and more ADHD and autism we are seeing in the kids. The only way to break it is to put their attention back into book reading. So, and I really appreciate you that you're getting back the book and making it an occasion. And second, everybody says it's a page runner. And then, doing that, I'll take 1 more minute of your time because when somebody says about the crime, gynecologists especially, most of the surgeons always want answers. We don't want only DDs and DDs. DD is differential diagnosis. When you go to a physician, I call them hydrocephalus. What is hydrocephalus? Brain which is filled with so much that it is so big, bigger than what they can hold. So they will think of, you go with a headache, they will say it can be, did you eat something? Did you go out in the sun? Did you have any vomiting?
Diksha, The Ultimate Direction. I've already finished reading the book, so I will obviously have a biased opinion. It is a page turner. It is an extremely well written book and with a very noble thought in mind. I wish Tarni Garu all the very best. May you write countless other books with the same intent and also with the intent of making money.
Maybe you play a leading role.
ఈరోజు దిశ అని ఒక అద్భుతమైన పుస్తకాన్ని ఆవిష్కరించడం జరిగింది. గత కొన్నేళ్లుగా అది నిర్భయ అవ్వచ్చు, దిశ అవ్వచ్చు, ఎన్నో ఇంకా తెలియని రిపోర్ట్ కానీ ఎన్నో సంఘటనల్లో మహిళలకి యువతులకి వ్యతిరేకంగా జరిగే నేరాల్ని ఒక అవగాహన దృక్పథం కల్పించేలాగా సుయోధన్ గారు ఈ పుస్తకం రాయడం జరిగింది. అది ఒక నవలా ధోరణిలోనే ఉంటూనే మనకి అవగాహన కల్పిస్తుంది. ఇలాంటి పుస్తకాల వల్ల అలాంటి నేరాల సంఖ్య తగ్గుతుందని మనస్ఫూర్తిగా విశ్వసిస్తుంది. అంటే లాంచ్ అయిన రోజే చదవలేం కదా, బుక్ గురించి ఇక్కడ అవి చదివాను.